transfer window's over, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not sure how to feel. We got the centre back in we wanted, but we are overall weaker in defence. We're still overspending in wages, committed and currently. And because of how weird of certain teams have only played a certain amount of bloody games, we are second in the league, but we've played 3 games more than the team in first, and fucking 6 games more than the team in 12th. And I seen another team that had like a stupidly low number of games. It's a very strange season so far. But today we take on Cape Town Spurs, and then what should be the best team in the league, but they're bottom half of the table because they've played so many less games, in Sundowns. I have a bad feeling about this. Disco Average Gamer, my name is Duncan, and welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge. Let's go. So welcome in, everybody. The last time we were here, we came in midway through January and we lost the game immediately following it. Amazulu beat us 2-1. They were 2-0 up at half time, and then Luke Daniels pulled a goal back second half, but it wasn't enough. We then beat Royal AM 3-2. We took the lead through Gianni and doubled our lead with Mokwana. They pulled a goal back before Dlamini got his first goal of the season in January. And then they pulled another back with Pentley on the 85th minute. But we managed to walk away with 3 points, and this is how our weird league table looks. We have 34 points that they have 3 games in hand over us. Golden Arrows have a game in hand over us, but if they win it, we go a point ahead still. Kaiser Chiefs, 4 games in hand. They are 6 points behind us. Cape Town City, same again, but they have 3 games on us. Stellenbosch, 26 points too, and it's crazy. You've got Chippa United, who've played 13 games, but then Sundowns, who've only played 11. 5 wins, 5 defeats, to be fair, and 1 draw. I'm expecting them to win their games in hand and jump up the table, but they might not, and that's still the hope we need to hope for, because this right here is the job we want. Our lineup for today, though, is this. Gabaski in goals. Ricozzo comes back out of the team after injury. Dermanovic, our new centre-back, he is there. Gianni Salihovic, Luanga, Guliev, Jelly, Setgota, Niyama, and Mokwana. Larry did not manage to get sold to rejected a couple of moves away, so it'll be the summer before we try and move him on again. And I think that was all the business. I think that was all we had to do. Let's have one last look at Dermanovic, because we did show him last time, but there he is. Solid centre-back. Decent enough physicals. Solid enough technicals for what I want from him. Decent enough mentals, I guess. Yeah, a solid centre-back. Maybe not $4,000 a week solid, but solid centre-back. We needed him. We needed a guy who just come in and just be that defensive rock for us, which I think he can be. I think he'll be a solid enough choice in that position. It's just whether or not the rest of the team play well. The last couple of games, Gianni, who normally doesn't let us down, he did have a poor game. Jelly's kind of been poor. Sitholi's been poor. Nothing is going particularly right. Like, nothing is working for us in that regard. So, yeah, it's been a rough one. It's been a rough one, I think it's fair to say. But none of that matters when we go into a game. Hopefully we pick up 3 points. That would be massive for us. But, like I say, not expecting too much. I don't know. I feel like we're going to end up spending a couple of seasons here. I don't think we're going to get the chance to move. I am kind of at the stage of, do we leave and maybe try and make a way in Asian football and then come back to Africa? I don't know. But just where we are, it feels like we're in a kind of a bad place with the club, because Sekikun are financially in the hole. We're overspending in wages. We have the 4th highest budget in the league, and our squad is an absolute shambles. Now, I have absolutely overspent in terms of wages on players. I don't deny it. But I'm overspending to bring in average players because the average players are the best we can get, and it's a weird situation where having the fourth highest budget, then I would expect to bring in the fourth best striker, the fourth best, maybe not defenders, because at that point you're probably talking about what, the 16th best by the time everybody takes two. No, two fours would be eight, Duncan. Basic maths. Yeah, eight. So bad at maths, but what I mean? Like, we should be able to get a decent squad, and we just don't have it. Now, granted, I've probably just sold two of the better centre backs. I don't even know if they're the two of the better centre backs in the league, but they're probably two that would have fit that bill, and we have sold them, but they both wanted to go. So, I don't know. I feel like something needs to change at the club, and it's going to have to be a case of either accept that you're overspending in every department and accept the reality that financially we can't compete. We're in a hole and we need like a massive reset, but that would potentially lead the club to like relegation, blah blah blah. Because the budget it's spending is, when you're 1.5 million in the hole, and that number just goes up. Even if you're putting cash injections in, that money's going up. There's a problem there. You wanted me to spend 48 grand a week. I'm spending 52 or 54 on wages. Come on, like, your squad in general has some good players in it. So like Ricozzo, solid. Luanga, Chele, Sekgota, Nyama, I'm delighted with them. Mokwana, on paper should be good, just doesn't deliver for us. But outside of that, the rest of the squad is either overpaid foreign players just to have a squad, or like okay fringe players who can do their bit, like a Gianni, like a Jelly, with like a handful of guys who kind of don't. Oh my god, I did make more signings, and you'll see some of these. We actually started making some smart signings. I forgot all about this. I'll show you some of our new signings. We signed two guys on a pre-contract on top of who we already had in a pre-contract, but we've spent money to bring these two in early, and I will show you them. It just came to me there. But like, we've only now, and it's weird saying this, but it feels like this January window was the first time we've been in a position to do or bring in actual sensible signings like Ryan Manning, like Solly, I think it's Canady. Whatever, let me just show you them just now. Ryan Manning is a midfielder. He prefers being a number 10. He's playing as a centre mid for us. Although Shadow Striker might not be too bad for him. A little bit of pace, but he plays as a centre mid on attack. Pretty much the Nkosi role is what he'll be playing for us. Slightly worse than Nkosi, but again, comes out of the squad. Again, he's probably on slightly too high a wage. I'd have preferred that to be under £1,000. But for where we are, it's a sensible enough signing. And we need more of them in the squad. And then Solly Kinyede, ignore his natural fitness of 1. I think I, as a fat man, have a more natural fitness than 1. But solid attributes for a striker. We've brought him in. Again, fringe player, third choice striker. Goal scoring isn't his thing. You can't see it. He has played 52 league games and scored 0 goals in the league. Make that career goals. He's not scored a fucking goal in his career. Oh no, he has. He has. Let me see. Hold on. He's they're just giving me league appearances. So just give me a second. There we go. So he scored the 23-24 season. He scored 1 goal in fucking 11 competitive games. Ignore the 10 he scored in non-competitive games. In 11 competitive games, he scored 1. 8 competitive games, he scored 1. And in 8 this season, he has scored 1. Not really a goal scorer, granted, but he's come in and he looks a sensible enough signing. And it's guys like him, Safama, who like £850 a week. Yep. These are the sensible signings that the team need to build their squad around. But I don't think we have enough of them because, for example, Dlamini is shit, but we've had to kind of keep using him. I mean, Jelly, he's never let me down, but he's shit. Like, his contract's up in the summer. He is going. We've got the other guy coming in a pre-contract. Shinga's probably another sensible signing. £900 a week. Solid physicals and mentals. Decent enough tackling. He's crossing, dribbling, whatever. But it's trying to find more of these signings, and we've just not been able to get them as manager of Sekikun at all. And trust me, I've fucking tried. But these are kind of the signings that they're the ones we need to help pad out the squad. The issue I'm having is my options are overspending on foreign players who are probably just good enough to be squad members to be the key men, and what you'd want is like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 utility guys at that fringe level player. Like I've shown you, like I'd even say guys like Manning, Kennedy, Gianni, Jelly, that ilk are now regular members of the squad and are squad members because you just don't have. There's like this massive just dearth of or lack of talent everywhere outside a handful. Like Chelly, phenomenal for us. Love him. He wants to play as a deep line playmaker. I haven't been playing him as that. Played him as an advanced playmaker or whatever. But he's 29 years old, very high wage. I don't know. The squad here just feels a mess, and I have contributed to that. I don't deny it. But us trying to bring in players has been awful. Every window. Well, is this our second or third window with Sekikun? Yeah, not great. We are 1-0 down now. My little rant, I think, is over. Thank you for being my therapist today. Oh. The changes we can make and should make are not great. Safama, Kanyede, Yusto will definitely come on. Jelly will replace Ricotso. Yaris having a decent game. Gianni, you can be replaced with Satoli, who should be central defender cover, I think. Don't know why that's not automatically set up. You have played games. Yeah, they're the 4 underperforming players. Let's swap them out. Gianni with a header. Did he get it on target? I don't know. Darmanovic had a poor game last game in his debut. He was the lowest ranked player, but ended up still getting like a 6.8, where the rest team played pretty well. And it seems like that's the same again, but I don't know how much of it is because he is the main man that... I don't know. I don't know how much it's the rest of the defence is affecting him, more than just him being poor. But he has just been thrown in the deep end. We actually signed him, I think, the morning of the game, and we played him last game, so he's not really had time to gel, fit in. Get Kumpo Safama, and he's equalised. It's his second goal of the season. I don't expect goals from him, but I do like the fact he can dribble. That's like such like one of the random strong points I have with him. He's a good runner with the ball. He helps create chances. Oh man, the squad is so broken. Squad. If I could, I just want to take a nuke to it and wipe the slate clean and just rebuild from nothing. But it's just not possible. If we're here in the summer, straight away we need a goalkeeper. I just don't rate Gabaski. I can't remember if we sent him in a 1-year deal or not, but I'm not renewing it if it is. I'd rather just go with Viver, who wasn't great either. But at least he's on a cheaper wage. Luanga's having a poor game. So I'm going to bring on Larry, who just plays that deep line playmaker on support. And I'm going to bring on... No, I'm not. Never mind, I was going to bring on Shinga, but Salihovic will just need to run himself into the ground today. Can we turn this around and get 3 points? Marimo Gallants are either beating or have beat Amazulu 3-2. I don't know why we played that short. It was pointless. Utterly pointless. Is it just a draw today? Game? Anything? Right, probably the last chance here. Fires it in, comfortable catch for the goalkeeper. He'll hit it long. Can we defend it? Yeah, it just falls straight to a right back. We have switched to, well, have we switched to the wing play or have we always kept wing play? I can't remember now. 1-1, great. I'm not gonna, I feel more connected to Marumo Gallants than I do Sekikun. But I just feel like everything is not working in our favour here. We go top of the league, but it matters not a fuck when all of these teams... In fact, sorry, I'll change that. Every team has at least one game in hand on us. Being top of the league means fuck all just now. If anyone knows why my game is glitching out on the bloody nets and the goalposts at the end of a game, can they let me know in the comments? It's starting to piss me off. Rant over. Did I sign anybody else new? I don't think so. You can see one change I made for the next game. See you in a second. Welcome back, everybody. So it's just the one change to the starting 11 that you've seen. I brought Viver back in. We're also changing to a fluid counter-attack for today's game. Same shape, just different system, I suppose. On the hope that we can maybe get a surprise result against Sundown. Sorry, my dog's just making weird noises in the background there. We're not the favourites, so it is Sundowns. Sundowns, fuck, look at that. That's what a full crowd looks like. But yeah, they're the favourites for today, unexpectedly. Like, absolutely expectedly. Even when they're having a shit season, and even with all their games in hand, or whatever, yeah, they're absolutely the favourites. Marumo Gallants get beat, sadly. 3-1 by Cape Town Spurs. At least we got a draw against them, I guess. Yes, we're comparing ourselves from the recently promoted team. Oh, God. Come on, stop fucking about with it. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now, decent. Niama should probably try to shoot across, go there, or just wait to try and cut it across. But good enough breakaway in the end. Why would you try and head it in? Never mind, why even bother questioning why my players do anything? I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore. Right, good. Mokwan, I guess, Guliev. Mokwana, he needs a runner with him, for fuck's sake. He's got the ball and he looks up and he has like a back five in front of him. Like, what's he going to do? He needs other guys to start making runs. We're playing a counter-attacking style, but we're not counter-attacking. Make it make sense. Chelly, give it to him now. One more. Oh, he should have gave it one more. I think he held off playing the pass just a little bit too long. And if he did make the pass, Niam had already started pulling his run back to stay on side. It just seems like decision making all the time for us. It was the same with Marumo Gallants as well. I can't coach. You can't coach them into making. Well, you can actually. I attempt to coach them into making the right pass, but I don't think I can in this game in particular. Go on, Gotta. You are literally on your own, son. Mokwana, that's a good touch. Go, go. Why? Do you know what? If it wasn't like 1 in the morning, I would be screaming with fucking rage right now. Mokwana should have shot. He then passed the ball to Niyama, who had 2 options. Hit it as hard as you can and aim for the far corners, or cut it back to Mokwana, who is running just a little bit beside you, but would have a fucking tap in, and he passes it to the keeper's hands. He had 2 options and he picked option 3. Oh, idiot. We've had 6 shots, 3 on target. They've had none. We should be a goal up. Unfucking believable. Oh, unfucking believable. Don't get sent off, prick. Oh, what's happening with you as well? You've been bad. Every game you start the game shit and then come into a decent enough game second half. Did I just sub you on in the second half now? Is that what I do? Just start somebody else on, bring you on at half time? Oh. Unlucky Niyama. Roxy, Bubba. I don't like when I don't know what she's doing and it sounds like she's in the kitchen doing things she shouldn't be. Oh, hi. Oh, please don't. Please. Right. I'm at a stage I don't really know what to do. Dlamini is pish. So I don't really want to bring him on. I could move got out to the left wing, belonging to Fama. That is an option. Do you know what? We are going to do something a bit stupid here. Something a little bit different. Olanga, Bowman, and midfielder on defend. Chelly, you're going to just drop deep just now, play defensive mid. You're going to come on in there, number 10 slot as a shadow striker. Segota's going to go on that wing. And Niyama is coming off for Safama. 2 subs. I know Ricotso's having a poor game as well, but I'd rather not bring on Jelly at the moment. I'm now at the stage of do I maybe swap out Mokwana, but he's not really done anything particularly wrong. He's maybe not shot when he should have, but he tried to play in Niyama, who again could have given the ball back for a tap in. But I don't think he's done much wrong. Salihovic is knackered. That's a concern. Right, corner. But this is why I don't want to bring off Salihovic as well. He's 6'4". Gianni, go on, son. Because a chance like that could come up. And a big tall boy can head the ball in the back of the net. But I'm going to bring off him now. Shinga's going to come on because he's actually blowing out his arsehole. Didn't expect the goal to come from Gianni. It's like his 4th or 5th goal of the season. He's been pretty okay for us actually from corners. Chelly with an absolutely horrific pass for Seggota. What the fuck happened there? Somebody overcommitted. This game, it really does fuck with my emotions, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, not much of a chance there. I'm going to bring on Jelly. I'm going to bring on Satholi. 2 defensive changes because those 2 just played pish. Lawanga's played poorly, which isn't usual for him. I know he started kind of poor for us this season, but... Right, well done, Mokwana. Well done. Can you stop the cross? Oh, that was close. That was close. Too close for fucking comfort. I'm glad their passing is just as bad as ours. Come on, team. Let's get it for... Oh my god, Chelly. Still annoys me that Vivra has number 3 in his shirt. Right, just break. I said, gosh, I went a lot wider, a lot sooner to be an option there. But we've still got it. Can he deliver a cross? No, he can't. Luanga picks it up though. Chelly slots it through. Mokwana cuts it all the way back for Chelly. That was poor. That was poor. Again, it's just decision making all the time. Oh, St. Gott's had a poor game since we moved them out left. So it's kind of the risk for. It's weird. The guy wants to play as a winger on the right of midfield, but he's left-footed. He cuts in and he's left all the time. We put him on the left where you think his crossing should be better, and it's kind of hit or miss how well he does. Chelly. Safama played to him. Segota. Thank God that came off a player of theirs, or I would have been blowing a gasket again. Hey, come on, pick out Gianni again. Come on. You can do it. Give me an unlikely away win. I don't want to hit floated early crosses. Mokwan is the height of shite. He's like 5'4" or some shit. We may be winning a lot of headers in defence, but I don't think we're winning them in attack. Luanga just about keeps the ball there. Well done, Safama. This is a bit more like Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know why I hoped he would score a goal. He's not exactly a goal scorer, but unlucky there from Kunyedi. Made me believe a little bit more. Come on, Jelly. Pick out someone in red. I don't particularly care who. Why does every corner take ages from us? It takes long to hit the ball straight to the goalkeeper. Right, this is literally the final kicks of the ball. Well done, Shinga. He's completely done there. Ah. And it's a draw. It's 1-1. Fuck. Honest to God, this team is breaking me, I think. I don't know what to think with them. I don't know what to think. Oh, man. This is going to be such... I'm just waiting for this to start falling away from the top of the table, because we have to. Everyone else has games in hands over us. I don't even know how we're the only team that's played every game. Oh my God. Right, when are we even going to come back? When do we even come back? We've took 2 points from Sundowns this season in the league. I've just noticed that. There's no league split, is there? I can't even remember now. No, this is just a 30-game season. We've got 11 games left. I say we come back for Marumo Gallants again and maybe Stellenbosch. Let me go away and play these games and probably go even more crazy. Come back for our old team, Stellenbosch, and then probably just play that run-in depending how it looks. Maybe. Let's just... I mean, the Gallants jobs is up. do we go back? Supersport United's insecure. They're 13th in the league. I mean, they are one of the better sides. If I remember correctly, I think they've got the second highest budget. Hold on. No, 7th highest budget. never mind. Kansas City's job stable. It fucking amazes me how Sundown's job is secure. Still. So's mine, to be fair, but I wasn't really worried about mine. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this. If there's a chance to move to Sundown's, Kaiser Chiefs, or... Fuck, who was the other team ahead of us? Just let me see the wages. Yeah, so if any of those three jobs come up, I'm going to go for them. But yeah, fucking hell, it's a weird season. This team's breaking me. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a thumbs up. It helps out the channel. I'm away to either cry or laugh, and I genuinely don't know which one yet. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.